Do you have someone in your life who has nut allergies? Well, this recipe for Super Soy Cookies is a real answer for you. We're using a lot of soy here, and it comes together in a beautiful way. We're using the soy nut butter, using soy milk, actually using a little soy flour, and of course these, love these roasted soy nuts. We're gonna start with some light brown sugar, and I've packed the light brown sugar in here. I'm using 1 1/4 cups of it, so let's get it going in here. And then I'm gonna add some vegetable shortening, which is gonna have some soy oil in it. I'm using 1/2 cup of that, hydrogenated vegetable oil here, or shortening. And then we're gonna use the soy nut butter. I have 3/4 cup of it that I'm adding here. It's amazing how similar this is to peanut butter, but you don't have quite the caloric content in them. Now I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of soy milk. This will really moisten it. And 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Gives it a nice flavor. All right. And I've got all those ingredients together. I'm going to add 1 egg from our girls here at the farm. Get that mixed in there together. Okay, now with the egg fully integrated in there, I'm ready to add the dry ingredients. What we're going to use here is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to use 1/4 cup of soy flour. There's that miracle bean again. And then 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. There we go with that. And 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Now what I want to do is slowly begin to add these dry ingredients to the wet. So you can see that pretty well integrates the wet and the dry. Now you want a cookie sheet. Here I'll show you how to take the cookies and apply them to the sheet. What you want to do is take about 1 teaspoon like this and just apply it to the cookie sheet. And I want to show you a little trick on the soy nuts. So what you want to do is you want to take these and just push them into the dough. And you want to make sure they're pretty well buried, because what happens in the cooking process is that they'll actually get pushed out and they'll burn if they sit at the top. There's a dozen of them ready to go into the oven. Now you want to preheat the oven to 375 degrees, and you want to bake them for only about 8 to 10 minutes until they're brown. Watch them closely. You're going to love the flavor. These are so tasty, they'll make a bulldog break his chain.
This recipe is brought to you by the soybean farmers of Arkansas.